My name is Darius Mason. I was born November 10th, 1987. During this time, a lot of interesting things were going on. I will be taking some time today to inform you of the things that were present around my birth year. To start this off, I would like to mention gas prices. Around 1987, gas prices were as low as 89 cents a gallon. That's amazing, right? It's unbelievable. You wouldn't even think that 89 cents compared to the price today. The price today, gas has tripled. Today gas is almost about what, $3, maybe even more, close to $4, really. But I know that we all wish there was no such thing as inflation, but there is, and it does apply to gas, which is so vital to our motor vehicles that we aid and use to travel from point A to point B, such as boats, planes, motorcycles, etc. We wouldn't be able to travel without the gas, so gas is like one of our most important resources. So gas and oil, but yeah, it was pretty cheap back then, and then boosted all the way up. The next point that I like to talk about is popular music. At the time, in the year of 1987, the most popular music was R&B, pop, and rock and roll. R&B stands for rhythm and blues, and it consists of like slow music with lyrics of love, and you could groove and like grind. It's like groove and grinding type of music. Pop is more of like a bubbly, happy lyrics like love, dancing, and you dance your heart out, and you all the pop music, pop moves. Rock and roll, now that's more like hard, funky, partying, drugs, hardcore life, more reality. Even though R&B more reality, I think you get more reality out of everything. But it's just more reality. That's how I put that. And out of which one I like the most, like up to date today, I would say I like R&B. R&B made it from then to now, from 1987 to now. R&B kind of just it evolved. I mean, all this music evolved, into something different. It's still the same. You still would label it the same. R&B and pop, you still would label it the same. But I think it evolved into more. It evolved. It grew as we grew. Some popular songs that I remember, till today, like I could think of. I mean, I didn't remember them then, but that I heard, recently or growing up. Now, some popular songs. Bad by Michael Jackson. I think everybody was a Michael Jackson fan, and if you didn't know you bad, then you weren't a Michael Jackson fan. So Bad, that was a good one. La 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 Bamba, that was a good one because that was from the movie La Bamba, and I was a big fan of that movie. Sad movie, but a big fan of that movie. By Los Labos. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. Open Your Heart for Madonna. I'm not really a big Madonna fan, but I'm pretty sure that's big if you was a Madonna fan, because Madonna is huge. She's a top star, pop star. I Want to Dance with Somebody by Whitney Houston. Rest in peace to Whitney Houston. Another big pop star. Another big R&B slash, R&B star. Yeah. So that's some of the songs, and all these songs it just shows you different styles and different topics, and shows off the creativity of everything. Of all these different stars, show you all the creativity. Okay. Some special events of the time of 1987 include movies, books, and some other cool facts. Popular movies at the time were RoboCop, big RoboCop fan. Beverly Hills Cop 2. I like Beverly Hills Cop. Dirty Dancing. I never seen Dirty Dancing, but I heard it's a good movie. And Lethal Weapon. I'm a big Eddie Murphy fan, so I like Beverly Hills Cop. Lethal Weapon. I can't really remember who was in that, but I believe I've seen it. Popular books include Beloved by Toni Morrison, Misery by Stephen King, and Annie Frank Remembered, by I can't really pronounce her name, Missy Gears. I'll like to elaborate a little bit on Annie Frank because I kind of researched and was looking up trying to figure out what it was. Well, Annie Frank and Misar McGears. For those of you who don't know their story, Annie Frank was a teen girl of Jewish descent. She wrote a journal of her time being part of the Holocaust. Annie and her family was hidden from the Nazi army, who was led by Adolf Hitler, who wanted to kill all the Jews. But Misar Gees was a friend who helped Annie and her family hide. When Annie was finally captured and sent to a concentration camp, she kept her journal safe and then published it later, to tell her story. So that was like pretty deep. I didn't know that was going on in 1987, but there was stuff going on in 1987. But during my research, I found out lots of new things about the time I was born. I hope you all learned something new. Also, I'm pretty sure many more things were going on at the time, but these are a few things I found that stood out to me. Thanks for listening. I'm Darius Mason, and have a great day.